So I want to tell you a little story, a story that I heard a long time ago, but I didn't quite understand what it meant until I got a little bit older and really started to see it play out in my own life. So this is a little parable for you. So there was this woman, and she was an older woman, and she was very God-fearing and just loved the Lord. And she was stuck in her house during the middle of a flood. So she prayed to God. She's like, God, please save me. Please save me. Please come get me. Please save me. So, a little bit later, as the water started to rise, a firefighter came to the front door and was like, hey, ma'am, here, let's leave. The waters are starting to rise. I need to get you out of the house. And she absolutely refused. She said, no. God is coming to save me. He's on his way to come get me. So no, I'm not leaving this home. It's like, okay, I guess I got to do what I got to do. So he left. The water started to rise, so much so that she had to go up to her second story. And then a boat comes by. Someone in a boat comes by and is like, ma'am, we got to go. You got to get out of this house. Please hop in this boat. She's like, nope, not doing it. God's coming to save me. God's coming. He's on his way. He's like, okay. So he left. So then she has to go to her roof because the waters are just so high. And a helicopter comes and she's like, ma'am, you need to leave. Get off your roof. Let me help you. Get in here. She's like, no, the Lord, I trust in him wholeheartedly. He is my Lord and Savior. He is coming to get me. He is coming to get me. So the woman drowned. And when she gets up to heaven, she was like, God, what happened? I'm so faithful. I prayed and you never saved me. He said, didn't I send you a firefighter and a boat and a helicopter? I tried to save you 3 times. You wouldn't listen. So I tell that story because I know so many of us who are spiritual women, connected to our God, really, really faithful people. We want God, Jesus, to take the wheel. We want the universe to just show up for us and provide us with all the answers. And that is such an important part of this journey. If you don't have belief in something, it is really hard for you to seize different opportunities and see things outside of your limited perspective. So having trust is absolutely essential, I think, to any process. At least that's within my belief system. But the problem is thinking that God's going to show up in this like magical way. And yes, he makes miracles happen every single day, especially when we're tuned and in alignment with them. But what we fail to realize or remember is that God puts people on our path to support us and get us to the next level. God puts experiences and situations that we're drawn to in order for us to get to the next level. So if we are just waiting for God to just do this miraculous burning bush sort of moment, and we're not even tuning in to the ways that he's showing up for us right now, you'll never even be able to perceive the burning bush stuff. You'll never even be able to perceive the huge miracle, like, oh my gosh, God is showing up for me in this amazing way, because you're not even connected to the fact that he's putting people on your path to support you. He is giving you the opportunity to say yes to so many different situations and circumstances so that you can have faith that he will provide you with everything you need once you say that yes. And so that is one of the things that I want you guys to really hear whenever, I'm doing these videos, I'm having a call to action, I'm trying to get you guys engaged and actually taking the next step, which is really diving deeper into understanding, why do you keep entertaining these types of people? Why do you really believe that this is what you deserve? And like I said, I'm a spiritual woman. I am very faithful to my God, and I really wholeheartedly believe that this is a gift that he gave me. It is not of my own doing. I really tried not to be a counselor. I really tried not to be a coach doing this, starting my own business. I really tried not to do this, but yet this is what I'm doing. And so, from one faithful person to another, I would not have gotten here unless I started to become more and more aware, and I started to take risks on things I didn't really know, what was going to happen on the other end, the unknown. And it was the most beautiful, fulfilling. God showed up in all of the details. He never forsake me. He always gave me a way out, and he always showed up for me in finances, relationships, emotional stability, everything I could possibly think of. So here I am, asking you to start saying yes a little bit more, asking you to step a little bit further into this journey beyond just the group. I'm about to do a master class, and this is going to be such a powerful, powerful experience, because I'm literally giving you all of the things that I used in order to get out of my toxic relationship patterns and cycles. And as you can see, at least I hope that you can tell, I don't really struggle with relationships anymore. I don't. I have beautiful relationships, and it is because of these things that I put in place in my own life in order to get to where I am today. And I want you to be a part of it. I want you to be a part of that journey. And so if you are ready, here is your firefighter. Here is your boat. Here is your helicopter. It is so simple. All you have to do is say yes and show up. It is literally, I don't even know how long it'll be. It'll be between 30 to 60 minutes of your time. And from there, you can decide whatever you want to do with that information. But I guarantee if you apply these principles, then you will dramatically change the way that you have relationships and the way that you actually allow relationships into your life. A lot of this is on us. The responsibility starts here, not out there with those toxic partners. Yes, that's important to know that you're in a toxic relationship and that maybe your partner is a narcissist or maybe an addict that just will not stop, chooses the addiction over you, or, that they have poor communication skills or anger, any of that stuff. That's so important to know how your partner is engaging in their world. And then you know what the responsibility is? You have to know, and then you have the responsibility to choose to say yes to yourself and to break up with those toxic relationships, those toxic relationship patterns that you may have kind of thought were normal for a long, long, long time. So, my name is Brittany. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're interested in being a part of this beautiful, beautiful masterclass that is absolutely free, I mean, again, all you have to do is just say yes and show up. That's it. Then leave a comment below, like, sign me up. Yes, please. Yes, queen. Whatever you want to say. And I will send you a direct message so that I can collect your email and put you on the list to receive be the first people to receive the registration. I'll have 4 different times for you to register for the class so that everybody has the opportunity to tune in and be there. And yeah. I love you so much. I'm so grateful that you're part of this group, and I cannot wait to see you at the masterclass.